Hey, I'm super happy to see you here. So today's plan is to do circus-inspired outfits, and I'm gonna be showing you my styling process from start to finish. And this is gonna be the mood board, all of these lovely photos. A big inspiration for this shoot was the brand Madomorpho. I'm sure you've heard of them, they're incredible. Just the vision that I have for their photo shoots, just for the whole brand, and just like everything they have designed is so beautiful, and I'm obsessed. So yeah, I think now that I've said this, we can move on. This is the outfit that started it all. I bought the blazer, I got an outfit idea, and then I decided that I needed to do a whole circus series. At first, I had a very strong image of what I wanted the outfit to look like, but as soon as I started adding the accessories, I actually wasn't so sure anymore. I started with these fun socks, and I really wanted to pair them with these vintage Shelly boots. Just look at a funky heel, like the shape is so perfect. I love them. The socks were pretty fun, but I thought I would try some tights as well, and I kind of preferred it this way. The bloomers actually stood out instead of blending in with my legs. Since the character I was building is meant to be an animal trainer, I wanted to put on this fur collar. It gives some texture but also makes the outfit feel a bit more intimidating, kind of giving don't mess with me energy. I'm not really sure what happened here. I think I just wasn't sure where I'm going with this outfit. At this point I was really getting lost in a sauce and I needed to go back to the mood board. I thought that the red tights were kind of a bit much and brought way too much attention to the legs, so I tried out these burgundy ones, and why are they a sleigh? I kind of like the matchy look with the blazer. It is very important to experiment and try things, but you guys, I really don't know why I kept making my life harder by trying on so many options. Like, girl, just stop. I had tried different pairs of boots, so now it was time for these Mary Janes, and I love how sleek they looked, so they definitely had to stay. Whenever I can't make a decision, I think it's best to take a quick photo, and for some reason it's easier to see how the textures and colors are working together and what works and what doesn't. After trying on so many tights, I actually went with these thigh-high socks. They were very flirtatious and womanly, and also they didn't steal the blazer spotlight, so that was perfect. That's outfit 1. Yes, as you can clearly see, we're back with the bloomer shorts. It might seem a bit repetitive at this point, but I just can't help myself. The bloomers are just the perfect piece to bring in some texture and volume, and they're white, so it's very easy to work with them. To bring in some color, I went with this bra, and I love the way the ruffled edge matches with the shorts, and the little bow in the middle, are you kidding me? So cute. Then I threw on this animal print blazer, and I kind of thought that it was mimicking like a horse's coat pattern. I really think that the brown and peach just complement each other so nicely, and for this exact reason I chose the double belt. Again, I was just playing around with a million different accessory options and just seeing what sticks really. The pearls were fun, but they were kind of giving too much and covering the bra, and I really didn't want that. But then I remembered that I have the clown collar. I honestly think this was the missing puzzle piece. Like, it just really clicked in this moment. Like, look at my pure emotions. I was so happy it was working. Having the white on top, middle and bottom just balanced everything out. Of course I really liked the brown belt, but something about this black chunky one was giving, especially if the bloomers were pulled up. I was really giving that "Miss, where's your waist?" which I thought was very circusy. I'm not gonna lie, I really struggled to choose between the brown and black belt, so what did I do, you ask me? I actually ended up doing both of them for the shoot. A girl couldn't choose, and that's why I love that you can do multiple options, because who's gonna stop me? For Juggler, my initial idea was to keep the outfit monochromatic just because the blouse and skirt already had a lot going on with the pattern and ruffles. But then I was like, I'm doing circus outfits, this needs to be fun. This is where the red comes in. Red and purple are adjacent on the color wheel, which means they look really good together. And it's usually not my favorite color combo, but I think for this look it really worked. It gives that bold, punchy, and a bit clashy look. What really brings the outfit together is the accessories. We have oversized glasses, a red scarf to tie in the socks, and boots with a funky heel. At this point, I was pretty happy with how everything was coming together, but I still felt the need to accentuate the waist. In my brain, I kept referencing the super dramatic shapes and proportions you usually see in circus, so I think it's making a lot of sense now. Trying on this underbust corset was definitely the right choice. It gave me just enough shape so it didn't look like a rectangle, and it balanced the black boots perfectly. My latest obsession has been using these pearls for everything. I'm pretty sure I tried them on for all the outfits. I ended up trying some other variations, but I liked this one the best. I got rid of the green hat and I did the mismatched sock combination to make it more playful. It's time for the clown one. I remember that I have these vintage balloon trousers at the back of my closet. I don't really wear them that much as they're too short on me and look a bit silly, but I just can't seem to let them go. And who would have thought? They're literally perfect for this. For a clown look, I thought that it was very important that I mix and match patterns, colors, and different textures so it really stands out. So I went for the frilly socks, of course a ruffled collar, and my incredible Melissa White Project mules. I honestly still can't believe I own them. Like, they're the perfect shoe for any occasion. The bra was a bit much, so I went with this cropped cardigan from Sour Tie and I wore it as a top. It is a bit risky if you get me. And no surprise here, guys, we're finishing off with the pearls. Moving on to the final outfit, the magician. I think that this one didn't go through too many changes, probably because I had no energy left. For this one, the main part of the show are these Redancy capri pants that I got gifted a while ago. They're honestly so gorgeous, but I really struggled to style them for like a more everyday look because they are see-through. So it's very fun that I can use these type of pieces for photo shoots to really show them off. I was really liking the white collar, but I didn't want to repeat myself, and the blouse actually has a super nice neckline that I was covering up. The last thing that I added were these bright pink gloves. I think they're a really nice pop of color. And that's it, you guys. We're done. You've made it to the end. Yay! But let me tell you the silly realization that I had. So basically when all of the outfits were ready, I messaged the photographer Valerie and I told her about the idea and she was like super excited about it. And of course we have like all of the 5 looks, and that's quite a lot of looks, and I was like, do you wanna do maybe 3 or so? And she was like, let's maybe do all 5 and have 5 models, and I was like, hell yeah. But then it hit me. That meant if there are like any repeating elements in all of the outfits, like I need to figure it out who's gonna wear what. And that was a little bit stressful, a little bit of a learning curve. But yeah, I guess it just meant that I had to like really think about which outfit needs the accessory more, or like do I need to buy like an extra pair of bloomers. I think I figured it out all in the end. I'm super happy with all of the outfits. And I'm really excited to show you the behind the scenes of the photo shoot and how everything turned out. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video, seeing my styling process, how I do things. Let me know in the comments which is your favorite outfit, or like let me know what your styling process is like, because like do you start with the top, with the bottom, or do you have like a beaming light from the sky in your head just telling you what outfit needs to look like, because that's what I have. I just get an idea and I need to execute it. Okay, it's time to say bye and see you in the behind the scenes. Have a lovely day.